I'm Carys Law and I'm the Head of Sales at Spotted Zebra. So when we speak to clients, the skills gap crisis is such a prevalent issue. It's really on their minds. So we wanted to bring together a group of thought leaders to help understand what the challenges are, to give them some of the research that we've done and some of the insight that we've managed to glean over the course of the last 12 to 18 months, but also to build a network to allow people to connect, to allow them to share ideas and actually to start building a community of leaders in the skills-based world.
I'm Nick Shaw, I'm co-founder of Spotted Zebra. My main responsibility is for clients and sales and marketing. Today I was facilitating the content for the group, sharing some of our best practices and insights. I also took the group through a working session where we took a case study with some questions and they worked through as a team to address those questions. And then at the end of the session we shared some of our latest insight and research to help them thinking about growing skills, growing roles, in-demand skills, as well as those skills that are declining within their organisation, and really help them to frame how can they think about solutions to those problems. So we went from broad insights in terms of the market into then more specifics about the approaches and solutions they can use to address their specific organisational challenges.
I think what's really interesting is that we had a really great balance of people, so people coming at it from an assessment perspective, some from a talent acquisition, others from a more development. And I think what we're seeing is that there are definitely some trends, that people are really now starting to think about skills and how skills are transferable in the workforce, but that there is a little bit of a limitation in terms of how they can execute on that thinking, what the technologies need to be, how they balance the need between the strategic high-level workforce planning piece and then actually how they make decisions about individuals in the organisation. So we shared some really amazing ideas and there was some great insight and some really good, some good insight that came from it.
The most important element of any of these kinds of events is the interaction you have with other people who are in similar roles, in similar organisations, who are likely to be grappling with the same challenges you are. And I think sometimes we get very connected into what our own organisation is doing, how we think about those problems. And it's lovely to meet like-minded people who are maybe in a different organisation, different sector, might have a different set of experiences or a different approach. Maybe they're slightly further ahead on their skills journey and they've got experiences they can share. So obviously during the session, we brought our own insights and our own understanding, but if you supplement Spotted Zebra's insights with insights from your peers in the network, I think that's a really powerful combination. And one of the things I really loved about the session today is we finished up with about 15 minutes to go in our scheduled time, and almost everybody was still talking through that 15 minutes. And in fact, we were sort of encouraging people to leave at the end because they needed the room back, which is a brilliant sign because it means people are connecting, they're sharing stories and they're sharing experiences which they will use back in the workplace. And that's ultimately what this kind of event is about.